Where's dashboard? Oh, I didn't even put you on there. It's okay. Well, I can add you in. It's no problem. No problem.
Sure.
No problem.
Why am I getting an ad now? How rude.
Rude. Alright.
Seems to have moments where you won't get one and then you'll get one.
Alright. I'm just going to wow, why it just the source is not available. Alright. There. There's a source right there. Expand. There we go. Boom, done. Just like that. Although you're kind of low. Hold on, let me I think I have to move you up a bit.
I'd move me up too.
I'm trying to make your head match my head, but now I'm showing more of your front chest there. Okay. Just don't adjust, please. Please. I swear.
It's not like you can't miss it.
Oh, God.
Just saying.
Okay. Fantastic. That's awesome. It's great. Great.
You're welcome.
Great.
Can I share? Copy.
Is it choppy?
And
shouldn't be.
No, I'm copying.
Oh.
We are
okay.
live.
Yeah, I should do that too. Are you gonna tweet from the official account, like from the main account?
No.
Okay. No.
No, you
okay.
can. I'm doing it from the other.
Are you tweeting it from your account or from the Adventures in Azeroth account?
No, because I haven't got the link on this.
Can you give me a straight answer? Which account are you doing the tweet from?
Mine.
Thank you. That's all I need to know. Holy Jesus. Sweet baby cheeses.
I was trying to sweet
yeah, I guess
baby Jesus. Oh no, that won't work.
Finally, wait, we are live. Finally recording an episode. Recording episode number, what are we, 83?
83.
At Twitch, oops, if I could spell right, twitch.tv/ADV Azeroth. Azeroth.
Doing it live. Doing it live. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah. Lita and Stone Grasp are live.
Do.
We are finally recording episode number 83 right now. Right meow.
Meow. Meow. Right. Can't do it. I cannot do it.
What is it that you can't do?
I can't do the weirdo stuff that you were saying.
It's not weirdo stuff.
I can't because I come here like this and then I want.
Oh, you're still too loud. You're too loud.
I want to talk. No.
There. Yes. Yes. You were getting it.
No. Nope. It's too weird. It's too weird. Okay.
Alright.
When is that show? Episode 82.
I should actually start recording now. Alright.
Okay.
That's going. I did not. So I'm gonna keep the background movie that's playing, like the human and orc guy, because I think, based on Battle for Azeroth, I think that's pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna try creating scenes like we do for the other podcast, where we'll change it over to the intro, and it'll play, and then the outro.
Yeah.
I guess.
Do you want me to turn my light off?
No, I think you're okay.
It's okay.
I mean, you're pretty white, but mean, you need to look a little bit more tan like me. Olive a little bit. You need to look olive. You're so white.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
Give me a 5-second count, and then have at her.
Ready? Hello. No, I'm doing that again. Stop it. Oh, shocker. Hello and welcome to Adventures in Azeroth. This is episode 83. I am your host, Lita, and joining me is my co-host, Stone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
We're back. We're back.
So this is what I was trying to do to you during the intro of the other show, was doing that with the straw, and you weren't looking. And by the way, I'm keeping that in because I'm doing the edits and we have some fun on the show.
Whatever.
I mean, it's not like we're pro podcasters here, so we do what we want.
That's exactly right. We are definitely not.
All right,
but
go.
It's all about the fun.
Do the podcast thing. Go now.
Do the podcast thing. I just did it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's been a show. It's been great being back.
Okay. And we're done. See you next week.
Lord,
see you later,
Jesus,
guys.
bye.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay. No, we were going. I introduced you. I said, "How are you going?" And then you said
great.
About excellent. All right.
I'm going.
This is going so great. This episode's going to be just fantastic. So. World of Warcraft news. What have we got? Let's talk. Let's talk WoW.
Battle of Dazar Allure / Season 2 was released. I can't remember the exact date. I think it was middle of January or so. We can't really talk about the lore stuff because I think a good rule of thumb is give at least a week until the last LFR wing is open. Right, so when that last week is open, then you wait a week, and then we can go talk about all the stuff that's happened, because there's quite a bit of stuff, and it felt a little wonky, and I felt like I got I feel like things were spoiled for me playing Alliance, because we only have to go so far and for our quest, and we kill a certain thing and we go back and turn that in, then we find out other stuff happened, but we as the player haven't gone through that yet. And I was like, I kind of wish they would have tweaked that a little bit, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a couple weeks, because right now LFR Wing 1 is open. I think it just opened up on Tuesday. So, it opened up with Mythic, right? And I was actually watching the Mythic race, like, I'm not a fanboy of any Mythic group, but I really like watching Method stream their Mythic races because you get to see them actually trying, and they're wiping on one little thing goes wrong, dead. It's like, oh my goodness. And just seeing how they change your strats up and stuff, just being able to watch that is pretty cool. And I kind of hope they do that again, because they've done that for both raids so far this expansion pack. And even if they did come in first both times, I'm kind of hoping that if they don't next time, that they still continue to stream it after that, because I feel like they get a lot of people watching, so there is incentive for them to stream it. and I just really like to watch them go. It's fun stuff. I would actually love if other Mythic guilds could stream their stuff, but I know a lot of people don't because they want to keep their drats kind of quiet and in secret, right? So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm drinking Welch's grape juice. Welch's grape juice. I've drunk that stuff since I was like 5. I love it. It is so sweet. Yum, yum, yum. Wow, you look like you're going to pass out. What is up with you?
No, I was trying to think of the wording of this. We are not endorsing. What's the thing?
Oh.
We are not sponsored by this product. No part of this show is sponsored by this.
But
you know
I
how
would
they...
gladly accept a sponsorship from Welch's if that means
Well,
I
it
get
depends.
free
I've never
Welch's.
tasted it.
Oh, Welch's grape
I wanna
juice?
taste it.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can
No,
ship
I don't
that.
know what it is.
Can I ship
Probably
that over
can't.
in the mail? I don't think so. It's a liquid, right? So I don't think you can ship that in the mail.
Liquids can, but you'd have
Really?
to pack it
Oh, real good. Yeah.
really well, and honestly, probably not worth it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, back to World of Warcraft.
Yes.
This little Welch's sponsorship break, non-sponsorship break.
Non-sponsorship break, yeah.
So we apparently still need to wait for our new allied races, the Trolls and the Kultirans, till 8.15.
Yes.
And I understand they're trying to stretch it out so that we don't eat through all the content really quick. But man, well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to get the Trolls yet. I'm still working on the honor bound rep for Horde, right? So I'm kind of close-ish. I just need to put in maybe about a week or so, and I could probably get that.
I need to play Alliance.
So I don't have orcs. Well, there's a great guild over on Dalaran on US that we're a bunch of kids. I mean, physically we're not, but mentally we are. We have a lot of fun. I'm just saying. But honestly, that's pretty much about it.
But I play you.
Right?
You don't forget time zones.
Yeah, no. There's so I'm up sometimes at weird hours too, right? Because sometimes I can't sleep. There's 2 people that I know of that are up at that time because they work nights, and so sometimes they're up. So they're asleep during the day. Their
I think
times
I've
are
got
nighttime.
113 over on Airy Peak anyway. I'm getting there. It's just
okay.
finding time to play.
Sure.
I've got one on Dalaran, remember?
No.
I haven't leveled her.
No. I don't remember.
Yeah, you told me I had to make a tune and get it to 40, remember?
Yeah, but then you told me to sell them out, so I did.
Yeah. But I've left
okay.
I've left
right.
the tune. I'm like, do I want to
Sure.
keep her or not?
Eh,
So
well.
anyway.
So, yeah. I think that's the only race I don't have unlocked is the orcs. So when the new races come
orcs.
out, I'm already kind of ready for the Kultirans, so that's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And it should be likewise for anybody that plays Horde. You should. I think all that you need to do is like a quest chain, and then that's it. You're done. As long as you've done everything else already, Horde side. But if you main Horde, then you're
Horde
good
side.
to go. So, Lunar Festival is ending soon, right? Like I can't remember the exact date, but pretty soon.
Think it's Tuesday?
I think they overlap, right? Like I think one.
I think one finishes
ends and then the other one
takes
starts,
off.
right? Yeah. So Lunar Fest is going to end, I guess, on Tuesday, or it's going to be soon. Yeah.
It is soon. Yeah.
And then we're going to get into
exactly.
Love Is in the Air. Is going to go February the 12th to the 26th, and I get to spend. Hold on. I get to spend a whole 2 weeks of hearing nothing but Lita saying it doesn't exist, and then me, I jump on my love rocket and I say it does exist. It does. You just gotta try harder.
If you message me with try harder later, like you did last year, I'm gonna come through the computer, through the interwebs. I'm gonna slap you really hard.
Right upside the head.
There was many times I'd wake up to Stone's little message of, Leader, you need to try harder.
I don't remember that, but sure. That does sound
like
something.
I do.
It sounds like something I would do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Well, the good thing about this year with running the dungeon is that, unlike last year, because last year they made it so that you could only run it to get the mount on max level characters. However, the year before, it was open up to like level 20 and up, right? So everybody and their moms was creating characters and jump being in there, right? And then all of a sudden they changed it to max level, which at the time was level 110, and everyone's like, oh man, now I don't have as many chances for it. Well, this year they've left it at 110, so it's anything that's 110 or higher can queue for it and get a chance at this. And honestly,
get the heart-shaped box.
We'll get the heart-shaped box. And you know what? Good luck to everyone. I do feel your pain because I spent a long time trying to get that dang thing. And one year I really, that's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I think that was the year that they allowed level 20s in there. And I'm pretty sure I got it on a level 98 character or something. I don't know, but it just keep trying. It's just a random thing. It's lucky or not, right? And good luck to everyone.
Well,
and
drop rate is
what's the drop rate?
Hang on, I'm just having a look. So
1 in 2,000. It's 0.5%.
How do I find it?
I don't know. I would have to.
Oh, hang on. I clicked on something and it takes me to the wrong thing, and then I've got to go to the other.
Well, why'd you click on that?
Oh, I don't know. There's no why is there no percentage?
I'm pretty sure it's a 1 in 2,000. So.
Yeah, it says 1 in 2,000 or 1 in 3,000. I can't remember, but it is.
But it's fairly low. So,
really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the lowest in the games.
Well, speaking of actual drop rates, Blizzard actually made a change to mythic bosses and their drop rates. So you know how, let's say I'm running Siege. Okay, I got to run 14 bosses every week for a chance at this thing, and it was a 1 in 2,000 drop rate. So I'm trying to get the Iron Juggernaut thingy from Garrosh, right? Now they made a change where the mount drop rate is based on the raid size, not how many people are in your raid. So before, when you were running it and you only had one person in your raid, then it's 1 in 2,000. However, now because Mythic is 20, so 20 over 2,000 is 1 in 100. So now it's been increased to a 1% chance drop. So it's the chance of it going up is actually a lot better than what it was before. So and that applies to all Mythic raids. So I'm running Mythic Hellfire. I'm also running Mythic Blackrock Foundry. So those are all 1 in 2,000 because you're the only one person in there. It's a 1 in 2,000 chance, but now because it's based on the raid size of 20, even though you're the only one, the chance of getting that mount has actually improved a lot. So this is really good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the only mount that's outside in the world right now that's a 1 in 2,000, I think, is Rookmar. I think. I think
don't tell me that.
Rukmar and Shaw and like all of those world boss mounts. I'm still trying to farm the Mists world boss
Rockmart
mounts.
doesn't drop anything though.
Okay,
Like, I
so
go
that's
kill
another thing that
Rukmar,
he changed. Yep, that's
and
another
nothing
thing
drops.
that they changed. That if
Like,
you
I've got to roll.
No. If you kill it, you don't loot it now. If you were to get that mount, the loot goes into your bags. Gold gets looted. You don't need to actually click on that thing when it's dead now. You just need to kill it. That's it. And that
Yeah,
goes
but there's
for
nothing
all
that
world.
goes into my bag.
Because all that you're getting is gold. If you got actual gear like Shaw drops gear, Nalak drops gear. I do get gear from Undasta.
Shasta drops the box.
And
whatever it is.
Yeah. And that will pop into your bags. So so you don't need to loot them now. That's one change that they did as well. So Rukmar, I thought the first time I thought it was bugged and I thought I didn't loot it. But then I saw, hey, I got gold. Like, why did I get gold? Oh, because I did kill it. So that's a thing that got changed as well.
Okay, well, that's a pain in the neck.
Okay.
It's a pain in the neck.
Why? It's easy. Now
Well,
you don't need
because
to
every
loot
time
it.
I go to loot it, and I'm like, oh, I didn't
No,
get anything.
you don't need to loot it now. So it's one less thing for you to do. It gets looted for you. Done. Easy. Yeah. I
I'm just
would
not used
rather
to it.
kill and run and get the heck out of there. Anyways, so
Sure.
the other thing, I think the last thing is BlizzCon dates. We were thinking of this year, October 31st is happening on a Thursday. And we checked what happened last time BlizzCon happened and October 31st was on a Thursday. And they moved it to November 8th and 9th. So not November 1st, 2nd, right after Halloween. They moved it a week after. So that's what we thought was going to happen here. Our friend Toasty Posty, he dug up. Well, that's his Twitter. Is Toasty Posty Can. He dug up the Anaheim Convention Center calendar and saw that the convention center was booked for the 8th and 9th. And it was not booked for the 1st and 2nd. And it was also not booked for the week before, which is October, I don't know, like 23rd, 24th. I don't know exactly when, but that weekend. However, the one in October, there's not enough build-up time for Blizzard to get in there and set things up because there's something in before that. So I think the convention center is booked all the way up until the Wednesday, and they need like Monday and on, right? Because it's big. Like there is a lot to do. So it really only leaves November 1 and 2, which, maybe they couldn't help it. But it's going to really suck for any parents that want to take their kids out. I mean, here in North America, it's, most parents here will take their kids out to go trick or treating and stuff. So, but that's it. Yeah. Lita's falling asleep. What is going on with you?
Okay. No,
Lord.
I'm just thinking. It's my eyes. My eye.
Are you okay?
It's just right here. Yeah. It's okay. It's just a bit of a pain.
Do you want me
right
to
there.
kick? Do you want me to kick you in your leg, and then you'll have a different pain to worry about? No, are you sure?
No, but I might turn the light off. I think it's the
All right.
light that's just playing.
We'll go switch
So
off the
I'll
light.
do that. Okay. All right. Hang on.
It's okay. So while Lita turns off the light, we'll talk about this. So yeah, I kind of think that the BlizzCon thing, I wasn't planning on going.
Makes a difference. Just hey.
No, I was just talking about the BlizzCon dates that, I wasn't planning on going this year But now that for sure that, well, not for sure because it's not been official, but now that we kind of know that it's November 1-2, I know like without a doubt there's no way that we're going to go. So
yeah, unless I win lotto,
even then I want to watch my kids do trick-or-treating this year. So if
I win lotto, I will fly to you. We will watch them, and then we'll fly down to BlizzCon.
You know that a private plane costs about $50,000, right? Just for like a one-way trip. Right.
If I win lotto, it makes no difference.
All right.
We will. I just keep putting in. We keep trying.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, I won't be making BlizzCon unless a miracle happens.
So.
And that's
anyway.
Okay.
That's pretty much it for news, exciting. I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me what you've been up to in the months.
Rating. The months.
Rating, yeah.
Well, it's
how's
been like
rating
2
going?
months, but it's just we've been busy, right? So
with your little guild on Ballarat.
Yeah, because we have fun. So we have a lot of fun. Yeah. We are a very much adult only guild. Because some of the conversations, that happen are inappropriate for kids. So as much as I'm older, my mind is that of a 12-year-old. I laugh at fart jokes, poop jokes, and pee-pee jokes. So that's just me. So I fit in real well there. We're doing the new raid, and we're up to we've killed everything except for Jaina now, just on normal. So usually we don't mythic raid at all. We do normal but with heroic strats so that we can get ready for heroic, so heroic's not as bad.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like we have to relearn a fight again.
Yeah.
So we try to keep that in mind, which is okay. And that's pretty much it for rating. The one thing I wanted to mention is I was leveling up alts, and I ran 2 characters almost exclusively from 110 to 120 via island expeditions. And I mean, I did a few quests here and there, but nothing big, nothing to, not half of the time. I got pet drops. I even got a new mount that dropped. I don't know which one it was. I just marked it off the freaking list. But I definitely noticed the power changes on the island as you go between level 110 and 120, because as you're leveling through the island expeditions, you're not really getting gear, and any gear that did drop said that I can only use it if I'm level 120. And it's well, I'm level 112, so what can I do with this? And the gear honestly didn't drop a whole lot. So I found myself having to go to the auction house to buy upgraded green gear.
Oh, okay.
To go back in to make myself feel like I'm still at par, which is a little bit off. I feel like Blizzard might need to tweak that a little bit, maybe just have greens that drop, like maybe have every run that you do have 1 green gear, like just 1, for any piece that you could get done, and maybe it would be better. It was really easy at level 110. I was crushing stuff. I could fight rares easy, and then at level 120, nope. It was very hard. I went on a Demon Hunter DPS and then on a Shaman Healer. And the Shaman Healer, by the end, at level 119 or so, I was just like, I'm backing up here, and you guys go do your stuff, and I will try to heal you. So, I think the other thing, if you're going in on a healer and you're low level, and you get paired up with somebody that's high level, your heals don't scale up. Your heals are still 4K, even though you're running with 2 people that are level 119. It doesn't. Yeah, so your DPS will scale to the mobs, but your heals won't scale. I don't know how they could address that either. Maybe normalize everything only for islands. I don't know if that's an easy thing to do or not. But anyways, there's a couple pain points there, but nothing too big. But it was nice to get some pet drops and a new mount. And I'm falling into my vent. That's awesome. I just moved the chair just a little bit and down I go. Okay.
Phew.
All right. And that's, I mean, I've done more. I mean, I've done a whole bunch more. But honestly, it wasn't like I'm just doing my normal stuff. So, honestly, that's pretty much it. So, what have you been up to since we last did a show?
Well, since so the raid, I'm not raiding anymore.
No.
Just didn't work. We weren't getting enough people, and I wasn't hanging around for an hour or so waiting for people to either find pugs or. So in the end, I just went, you know what, I'm done. I'm just not enjoying it when I've got to wait an hour from when we're supposed to start. I was like, I can't. If in that hour, if I'm only playing, especially when I'm working, sometimes I might only play for 2 hours that night. So if I'm waiting for an hour, that means we're raiding for an hour. You know, so it's like, you know, so in the end I just said, look guys, I'm done. I'd much rather be going and doing something else. I've got a million things I can do in game. Like there is more things than I know what to do with than my time allows. So anyway, it seems to have the whole team ended up folding. We just weren't finding enough decent people
and
fill
you're not
a raid.
talking about decent skill wise. You're talking about decent mentally and socially, right? Yes.
Just that fit in, you know. We got some pugs in that who just like, dude, like seriously, drop. Like at 8 o'clock at night, like Aussie time. It's like, why? There's no need to be a dick. Like seriously. And we always have been honest with people, you know, like we are a family friendly guild because obviously most of us are AIE on Earthen Ring. So it's not that we don't use, I mean, obviously if you're in Discord and that, you're not going to sit there and be like, you know, little saints, but there is a time and a place for when people start just using words that, like, there are some trigger words for me that I will just be like, nope. So when they start going on with that, it's like, nope, drop, like kicked. Like I'm not sitting here to listen to some self-esteemed megalomaniac. Who knows? I don't know. But you know, it just, anyway, we just couldn't find enough decent. We met a couple of really cool mythic raiders. But they, you know, it just happened to be that night they just were around and they'd help and they'd explain strats and they got us further than what we would. But you know, they're not coming every week. They're already off doing mythic raiding somewhere else. Like, why would they come and help a bunch of, you know, casuals, so to speak? So, No, but they're not going to do that every week when they're already mythic raiding and pushing whatever they're doing. So it was really cool to have them for the week or the 2 times that they came along, because especially for the new tanks and that were learning, they were given some really good pointers. You know, these guys explained the strats and were really patient. Like they weren't being twits or anything. They were really patient. And we were like, oh my God, like, you guys, are you free at this time every week? And they're like, no, we just happen to be free. You know, we're free this week and sorry, we're gone. You know, it's like, So, so that's, anyway, I got enough to do in the game. Like, seriously, I've got enough to do in the game. So that's what I ended up saying. So the team's gone. It's a bit of a bummer, but what can you do? You know, because it's just, it is what it is. And then we've had Lunar. So Lunar Festival's been on, which is awesome. It's one of my favorites. Okay, they're pretty much like all my favorites, but Lunar this year, we got 7 new things that we had to
Jesus.
get. So there was 7 toys. 2 of the toys were creating the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So there was 3 pieces to each of the dragons. So that was 6 pieces that you had to get. And then there was the new Hearthstone, which was the Lunar Hearthstone. So you had to get 150 coins, which was impossible. You couldn't do it on one turn. Even if you did everything from Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdoms, and Northrend, it was impossible to get
if you do
150.
them all on one character, I think you get 84. I think that's what I got. So yeah.
So you can't. But the good thing about coins is coins do not go away. So whatever you've got left over for this year, stick them in your bank, and next year you might have something ready for if they bring in something new. And that's what I did. I actually had an iron that it was my iron that fell into the lava, that died in the lava.
Oh.
She had from last year, I done the Lunar. I got a heap of coins. So I think she had about 40 coins or something. So I managed to get, I think I got 2 pieces on it. I think I got the 10 or like a 25 and a 10.
Yeah.
And the rest I got on leader bar 1. And then I jumped over to another tune that had enough coins. Because the coins don't go away. So stick them in your bank. Don't destroy them. Stick them in your bank. So that was good. Yay, got all of those. Love is coming. Next. But exciting news. Last night I was doing Arathi. So Arathi Horside is back up for us. So I went in, did the world quest over in Arathi, and there was the one to kill. Well, I don't think it really mattered. It was the one for Beast Hunter Namel.
Okay.
Anyway, the Beast Hunter, where the troll area is, there's a rare elite, whatever you want to call it, and he dropped the white raptor mount.
Nice.
It's not called that, right? White raptor something. So it's just a ground mount, but that was 349.
Very nice.
So yeah, so that was really kind of cool. And I ran to Pandaria, did Shah, Undust. I'm still going back there every week, and I'm just like, I even ran.
I found out though that you can use bonus rolls on world mounts on world bosses, and I didn't know that. So I've been farming them, and on my main I've got thousands and thousands and thousands of coins that I could have been using to get re-rolls, and I'm like, oh man, like
yeah, because you need those coins to convert into the thingo token coins.
Yeah.
The timeless coins, convert them into the other coins that you bonus roll. Yeah. Yeah, well, I was doing bonus rolls on anything because I was just like, well, even if it might give me some transmog gear anyway.
Oh, okay, sure.
So normally, depending on how many I've got, will depend if I will do a bonus roll, but I try and keep Pandaria ones at max. Like I've got 20 and 10. I'd like to say it's 20 and 10. The 2 different raid tokens. They're 2 different amounts, or it might be 20 and 5 or something.
Well, there's 3, but there's 2 that you can use on the world bosses.
Yeah,
one is the Shah and Gallon and Nalak and Undasta, and then the other one is only in the raid.
Yeah.
So,
but I did do vaults. So I got Elegon, and nothing dropped. And then. And then where else did I go? Oh, I didn't have time after that because I was going to go back to Ice Crown. Anyway, it just, just keep trying. So that was, so it's been busy. There's been lots of things. Obviously, I've been really concentrating on challenge tunes the last couple of weeks in particular.
Yep.
Because of the contest. And because of that, I had decided at the beginning of the year, because I did do some streaming last year. I was starting to get into it, and then life happens. And then I decided one of my goals for this year was to actually really make streaming happen. So I've done that. So that's what I've been doing. So I stream 4 nights a week. Yeah. 4? Yeah. 4 nights a week.
Nice.
So I've made a schedule and everything, and it's been really good. So far, I've only been doing the challenge tunes, but I think that's a really good basis because I feel semi-comfortable doing it. Like, I don't feel like, I'm on a challenge tune and, I can't talk and play the challenge tune. And,
There's going to be days where you're going to stream and play, and then you're going to talk, and then you're going to lose your focus. Just try. It happens to me all the time. And I'm talking with everybody in chat because I'm having fun, because that's why I do it more, is so I can have my social time, right? While the kids are in school, I can socialize. So, but when you're on a challenge tune,
you can't.
It gets distracting too, right? So you gotta.
It's not too bad on the pacifist. I must admit, it is quite easy to hop on the pacifist, take it to Western Playgrounds, go round and round and round that lake, and just be like chillaxing. You're listening to Western Playgrounds music, like the in-game music. So it's not like, it's a bit chill kind of music for that zone. And you're just going around and just picking flowers, mining the ore, and you're just chatting. Like we were talking about, we made up leaders rules for challenge tunes, which is, things that you've got to do. So rule number 1, I've always said, rule number 1 is, if you are tired, you do not play a challenge tune, right?
Yes.
You've got to have patience. So we've made up, rules for that.
Oh, really?
We were talking about music.
You're tired, right?
Yes. When you're but there's 2 levels to being tired. There is tired like this, where I'm tired, I've been up since 4, but I'm not dead tired, like. And then there is that where you're literally sitting and you're looking, and your mind numbingly just doing whatever, whether it's fishing, whether it's World Quest, but you're just like, you can't move, and you're sitting here and you're looking at, and you're in game, and you're just kind of like it's just that.
Or how about when you're sitting there and you're walking along in a cavern at level 4,
shut up,
and then you fall asleep, and you start
too.
running in circles. I've been up
since 3.
She ran in circles.
You're gonna make me tell the story
for a good 40 minutes. I don't know what it was.
Well,
right?
it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, it was only like 25 minutes.
25 minutes, 26 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it was more than that.
I didn't mean to. No, it was 26. We checked. We did check.
I think it was like an hour.
But
just running in circles over and over and over again. It's fantastic.
I accidentally dozed off. So I'm not doing camera for it because I don't want.
That was a good thing.
I don't want the distraction when I'm playing.
Yeah.
So I've just got, my avatar up, which that's fine. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm playing. People don't need to see me playing. They can watch me play. Like, I'd much rather watch play. Obviously, it'll be completely hilarious to watch me when I die, because then it'll be like, but no one really, I don't need that. So I'm just doing like no camera on me. So I've started my contest tune. I think I was about level 3 or 4. And I went into the troll cave. So Dwarf Priest, go over to the little troll cave in the start. And I was literally thinking, I'm really tired. I just closed my eyes just for a second. They're really, really sore. So I'll close them, just block out a bit of the light, and just kind of rest them for a minute. And next thing I woke up and I had to dozed off for about 26 minutes. And I'd apparently been going, I still had my fingers on the keyboard and everything. Going. So that's a habit I don't want to get into.
No.
I didn't mean to do that, so
No.
I apologize.
Well,
but yeah,
so it's a good thing that you
lately.
weren't on cam, because if you were,
I would have been
Twitch would have kicked you
3 day
off,
what 3-day ban or
just
whatever.
like Cuddles did. Because I remember he was streaming for a while and he was getting really tired. He was streaming for I think a charity, and he fell asleep. He fell asleep right on the stream, and they suspended him. Poor guy. But I mean, it's funny when you think back about it, but it's like,
yeah. Oh, I would have been utterly devastated, but I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, so that was dead tight. Like, I shouldn't have made the tune at that stage, but I was like, okay, the show's done. I'm ready. I want to start the contest. My contest tune, I want to get her underway. But obviously a lot of times you sit down, you're relaxed, and your body's going, well, yeah, you've been up since 3 a.m. You haven't had a nap. You're nice and comfy. So how about we just go? So on the plus side, it's good to know that I can sleep sitting up. So, so I'm thinking hopefully next time I fly for a long distance, I might have a better sleep. I don't know. Look at it as positive.
Amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to work with the schedule, and hopefully when I go back to work, I'll see how that plans out, because that'll be the big thing. Once I go back to work, I'm gonna try and stream on those nights, maybe a couple of hours, but I'd like to stream some normal stuff, and I'd like to stream some stuff with my boys, like with Ash and Wingy, like when we do things. So I just want to mix it up. But at the moment, doing the challenge tunes has been like a good basis for me to get used to and kind of get a layout that I like, and get used to people coming in, and obviously saying good morning to like the US crew or whichever, that like all of a sudden they're there and they're like, good morning, we need coffee, and I'm like, get some coffee, and chatting. And it's been fun. So and if no one turns up, it doesn't matter, I'm talking to myself. I can quite easily do that. So
yep.
But the other thing is, I'm recording it. Like, I'm having a record of stuff. Because the other thing was, I was what was that? Let's just say last year was a really hard year, and I thought that there was going to be things that was going to happen, that I was going to need more surgery and things like that. So I was starting to get a bit worried that I was going to get sick.
Yeah.
And as much as I've got 50 million screenshots, I don't have very much video. And I thought it'd be a nice record to have for me, not necessarily for anyone else, but to have that, like the digital versions of stuff as well, for me, that if things had turned out bad, that I still had, that I could look back and go, well, I was able to do this, and I killed this challenge tune, and I, did this and this. So it's also like a record of play stuff for me. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing. And if you're looking for me, it's I actually got my name, my spelling later.
That's
so
amazing.
I'm on Twitch. I know. Twitch.tv/Lita.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that was.
I don't understand how you got that.
I have no idea, but there is no way I'm giving that up.
Yeah, don't give that up ever.
Yeah. So it's been good. Anyway, that's what I've been doing.
I just got an email that one of my jobs crashed.
Oh. Okay, we'll wrap it up.
No, I'm just waiting to see what happens here. I'm looking at the jobs right now. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead. Now we can. Well, we're almost done anyway, so.
We're almost done. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we need to talk about. We did. Oh, we we should make mention that we have deleted the Discord server. I will mention this now. Take that out. I'll take
Okay.
that out of our show notes.
All right.
We've got enough Discords and
Yeah.
enough places that people are more than welcome to join things that we're already on, or I've got mine locked, so if you want to talk to me you need to be a friend.
Wow, I don't think I'm even part of you. Part of your. Oh
Yeah, you
no.
are.
Oh, sorry. You've got messages locked so that you don't get direct private stuff.
Messages.
Yes, until
Yes.
you're a friend. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because there was all that.
Well, it
Just
got
'cause
busy, and I have personally unlocked mine, and things have been okay. So
Okay,
I don't know.
I just anyway, I'm just gonna keep mine as that. So if you want to check, then obviously send a friend request first. But we've got the WoW challenges. Just we're in enough other ones like that. People, if you want to find us, it's just it wasn't
Yeah.
getting used, and
I mean,
I've already
yeah,
got a heap of
I mean, that's the main thing.
we've got
I
the
think
guild ones.
is that it's not being used, right?
Yeah.
And I feel that personally, my attention is split between three places. One is the WoW challenges one. One is my guild, and the other is my sim. So I've written a hockey sim, and I have a Discord on that, and I do spend a lot of time in there as well. So there's three. I'm a member of a lot of other ones that I mute I mute most channels, but make sure some things can still, like, I still get notified in other channels on those servers that there's a new thing there. The AIA one, I don't think we used it enough like other podcasts do, because we do, like, this was a spin-off podcast, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it was ever
This
going
was
to
our
be like that,
casual,
right? Yes, and
like our casual type.
I kind of feel like we jumped on that. Oh, let's go create a Discord server because, well, we could. It's free, no big deal. But if we're not going to use it, then fine. So we might make a channel somewhere. We don't know, but I mean, honestly, Twitter is still good. We're not getting rid of that.
Yeah.
We're not getting
So
rid of the
still got
Twitch
Twitter, all of that.
channel.
Yeah.
We're still gonna stream on here, and we'll still upload live or upload it to YouTube, and we still have the website. We're just getting rid of the Discord server, which actually reminds me, I gotta get rid of the Discord server thing. I think I have it as a widget on the website, but anyways, I mean, it's not. I mean, we just didn't use it, so.
It's not. It's not a big. I mean, it would be different if there was people probably using it. Every week.
The message.
But
the last message before ours was 2017 in November, so it's over a year ago. So we're not using it,
and that's
so
okay. And like I said, I think most of us know that we're contactable definitely through email. Like Stone and I both get those emails. We're both contactable on Twitter. If you know us personally, you can contact us through Facebook. And if not, you can find us through Discord. Like, there are ways that you can find us. It's not a problem. And most of our friends, well, I think all of our friends have got enough ways that if they desperately need to get us.
Yeah.
If not, tweet the show account, tweet the other, you can tweet our other show stuff. We will get back to you. I mean, it's just obviously when we're busy, when we're sleeping, when I'm at work, I can't, respond straight away, but it's something that we always will respond as soon as we're able. So, so that's the main thing. But there are ways and means of definitely finding us. So, but other than that, so I think we'll just close out. Yep. Okay. So if you do want to find us, don't forget, check adventuresinazeroth.com. You can send us an email at podcast@adventuresinazeroth.com. And Twitter is ADVAzeroth. Of course, we do a live show when we can.
I guess we should change that. Because it's still the one where we did it every week.
Yes. Yeah,
Good
but it's
Lord.
fun having that there because I look at it and I just go, remember when we did that?
Yeah, remember that?
But you can find us on.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was 6 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
It was 8 p.m. for me, so it was really good. So Twitch is twitch.tv/ADVAzeroth, which is, you know, when we're doing a show there, we do live shows, so you can find us there. Okay, Stone.
You can find me
Can you
on...
hear that helicopter? Can you hear that?
No.
That's slow. That's coming
No.
into that's a emergency helicopter going into the hospital. That's slow. Sorry. Anyway, yeah.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
You can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP. Where can we find you, Lita?
I thought you were doing the next part. Did I? Anyway, okay. Lita, you can find. I'm Lita. Why? What am I doing? I think I need more coffee.
I think so too.
Lita. Yeah. On Twitter at Lita Wow, which is LEETAWOW. Don't forget, you can check out our other show, which we just recorded episode 153 earlier today, which is the WoW Challenges podcast, and that will be up tomorrow.
Yes, that one will go up tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern.
Yep.
This one goes up live right away as soon as I'm done because we're not an affiliate.
Okay.
So on this account.
And you can find my other show that I do, which is Behind the Avatar, which I did an episode a week or so ago. So it's got one of my guildies, Mew, on. He's lovely. It was good. It was a good chat. Really
Nice.
lovely.
Nice.
Mew.
This is a knife.
Anyway, yeah, he's lovely. Thank you to everyone for visiting, for hanging out, for the likes, the retweets, all those fun things. Don't forget that you can find the show. We are on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play. So other than that, we have no set schedule at the moment, but that's it. We will be back soon.
Yeah.
So bye.
Peace.
It does not exist. It does not exist.
You're terrible.
The love rocket.
I know.
I was finishing with the love rocket.
Oh, I know.
Does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be doing.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna be using that gift. That is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
The little girl.
Uh-huh. I don't know what that's from.
That is so me.
I don't know what
I
that's
don't care.
from.
It's like.
I don't know.
Love that one.
All right, I'm going to...
Is it in my favorites?
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to... You know what I need?
Why does...
You know what's funny that I didn't think about? Our outro.
Why?
Well, the year is 2019 now. This is our first episode of 2019. I will voice over the 2019 part, and I think that will be the funniest thing ever because you will be doing the outro. This is and this is copyright Adventures in Azeroth, and then I'll come on 2019. That'd be great. All right, I'm killing the stream. If anybody's here, peace.
Bye.
I'll see y'all later.
Thank you if you were and if you weren't. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for not being here. All right. Bye.